Although I have rotate off. Okay. I should be streaming a new stream. Where do I go? Now my computer's getting loud. My ice cream's really melting now. Oh good, we're back. Okay. And are we actually in the correct orientation? Yay, success. I'm gonna really try and turn this away. Okay. I want the chat to be here. Got it. I think we'll try live chat. Okay. I don't know if you can see. This is my... I don't actually like this view. It's better on the actual channel view. Because then I can see the chat right next to it, whereas they have it in a different spot. We made it. Okay. Now I can see. So this is... I don't know if you can see all this soupy ice cream. That's what we've got now. Sorry. I know, I'm so... I did warn you though, in the title. Okay, so maybe I should just finish this and then I'll get into my discussion about future videos. This is so yummy. Oh man, so I don't know, when did I come up with this idea? I was like, oh man, on the 10-year anniversary of my channel, which would be in 2023, I was like, we should have like a Tinglecon where we like go a hotel or like, it would be really cool to like rent out like a bed and breakfast and that could be like Tingledom or whatever. And then people come in and I don't know, I'll do something, but we can all meet each other and be really fun. So, Tinglecon 2023, it's gonna happen. It's not back for you. You can't see me, Amy. Of course you're not gonna hear me then. Ah, good. Hello. Thank you. I love my unibrow, so I'm glad you appreciate it. Hello. It's a brownie. if you look at the title, it says eating brownies, so kind of a little slow there, Amy. I'm just kidding. I should have brought water in here, because I'm going to be in here a while, because you guys always keep me for a long time. No, someone just said they liked red velvet, which is good. Red velvet's yummy. Okay. I am so excited. Let's do something fun first. I'll get back to my answer of the question. But I want to do something fun. Do I have any scissors in here? I'm not that messy an eater. Let's do some binaural work. I don't know if this is too close. Okay, that was fun. Okay, what do we got going on? Oh, back to my... Okay, so I'll give you a little preview. I always love to give little tidbits to the people who come along to live streams because it's kind of a more intimate environment, so it's not like broadcasting to everyone. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a few things I have coming up that I'm super excited about. So as many of you know, I'm going, well, I don't know if anybody knows this actually, but anyway, I'm going back to uni this week. Tomorrow, I'm back at uni. And so I've wanted to prepare. If you all know, when I started 365 Days of ASMR last year in 2017, I really wanted to get ahead with my recording. Should I, okay, just side note here. Should I stick with the 3DO right now for the sound, or would you like me to get the zoom so it can be right up close to my mouth so we get a little bit less background noise from the computer? Answer in the comments. Waffle Cry, you're sounding a little creepy, okay? Just tone it down, okay? Then we don't have to have Game Hunter boot you out. Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, let me know which microphone. If you want the other, we're on the 3DO right now, but if you want me to switch over to the Zoom and get it like right up close, you can do that one. So when I started 365 Days, my goal was always to be a month ahead. But everything got in my way. Everything. And I was never a month ahead at all for the whole year last year. So this time I've been like, okay, well, I want to be a month ahead, but even more so that I can stay a month ahead. So my goal heading back, before I got back to uni, was to be 2 months ahead on videos. And I will say I have been successful, so I've been busy and I've been recording a ton, which is why I haven't tried to do as many live streams, because I've been trying to get a lot done. But that means I should have more freedom during the uni year to hopefully do a few more live streams as well. Okay, So, sorry, I was just reading the comments. So we'll stay with the 3DO right now. And, yeah. So anyway, so I'm about 2 months ahead. So I'm gonna give you a little preview on some things that are to come. One thing is I went to one of our very gorgeous Australian beaches. This was a video, so this will come out in the first week of March, I think. It's dedicated to my Aunt Tanya. It's my dad's youngest sister. She's apparently been having some issues with some anxiety and different things like that. And so I asked her if there were, and I know she watches my videos, so I was like, okay, well, let me make a video for you. You know, like if you're going through a rough time, let me make something that's special just for you. And so I was like, so what do you want? And she was like, I just love anything to do with beaches. So I was like, well, I have access to some of the most gorgeous beaches in the world, so I'm gonna take you to the beach. So we're gonna go to the beach, we'll play around in the sand, watch the waves, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna show you. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place, so I'm really excited about that video. Hello Angus, I'm glad you love me in Uganda. Hello the Welsh Wizard, I'm glad all 4 of you love me in Wales. Hello Waffle Guy. Try to be, you know, just tone down the creepiness a little, and I'm glad you are loving me in Jamaica. And are you actually in Antarctica? You have to tell me, are you actually in Antarctica, or is that a joke? Because if you are in Antarctica, I would be so excited. I am obsessed with Antarctica. Obsessed. I need to know. If you're actually in Antarctica, we're gonna have to do something. You have to take some video for me, and then I'll do like an overlay, I don't know, something awesome, because I love Antarctica, and I need Antarctica in my life. So, if you are in Antarctica for real, let me know, and I want to email you, so, you gotta let me know, Sean. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. Okay, anyway. I'm done obsessing over Antarctica. Now I have been highly distracted by this Antarctica. Like, highly. I'm obsessed with Antarctica. I'm not super obsessed. I'm obsessed as much as I'm obsessed with anything, which I'm obsessed with a lot of things. I love lots of things. But anyway. So we have the beach video coming up. That will be exciting. Another thing I tried something a bit different for Map Mondays. So I did kind of an on-location thing. So around the uni that I go to, there's little maps which show you around the uni. So I took us on a little walk through the uni and looking at all the maps that they have, because they kind of get rotated and show you, you are here, you are here, you are here. So I think we go to like 5 or 6 different maps. They're all of the uni. They're all the same thing, but kind of rotated differently with a different perspective, but showing you the buildings along the way. So I'm really excited for that. We'll see how that is received. If that's received well, I might do another video that's like that. Walking around Adelaide, they have some little map, like walk videos around Adelaide that you could do. Well, see, I'm more so, if somebody's in Antarctica, I want to, I don't know, I want them to take videos for me, and then I'll do an overlay or something like that. That's what I want to do. Because having some actual footage from Antarctica that I can use for, like, videos would be so awesome. I would love it. Or also like a Skype interview, interviewing somebody who's living down in Antarctica. Something like that would be cool. So if you do know anything, if you check out the About section on my channel and click on like for business inquiries, you can find my email. So just go there. I don't want to say it here because I don't know how spammable people can make that. But that one you have to like go, they like validate they're human, so. Night night, Amy. You should have stuck around for longer. You gotta stay around till 3 a.m. I don't know what time it is there, maybe 4 or 5 a.m. Really disappointed you're ditching us. I'm just kidding. That's funny. Anyway, so what else do I have? I have a couple more. So I did the second interior design video. I have a couple more coming on that, which I'm really excited about. I'll give you a little preview. So I've actually made my own like interior design binder, although in the roleplay it's like this is my makeshift one because Karen threw out my other one. Anyway, so I've got all these like paint samples and that sort of thing, and then in the back is like all these details on your stuff, which I'm not going to give you too much of a view of that. Asia's in Europe, isn't it? I'm just kidding, you should sleep, Amy. I don't want to keep you up late. I don't want to. Oh, I should leave that in its zone so I know where it is. Anyway, so why is that circling? Should be going. Anyway, whatever. Now I'm distracted by that not working. Oh wow. So I have that coming. I'm so excited. One of the videos I'm most excited for is a very kind of niche video. But for any Supernatural fans, it's going to be amazing, and I'm super excited. So I'm doing a Supernatural video. It's that I'm kind of a person who used to be a hunter, but now I just kind of work helping supply hunters because it's like I've seen too much type thing. Anyway, and so you're Dean, and I'm going to be selling you stuff. Super excited. Anybody who hasn't ever watched Supernatural doesn't know anything about Supernatural because it's not coming out until the end of April. You still have a chance to rectify your sin of never having watched Supernatural and get into it. So this is really dying. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Hello, Kathy. Oh, I also have, I hope this is actually working. Is that just my YouTube, or is that your guys' too? Oh, that's a little pointed a bit too much that way. I'm gonna point you a little more. That way. Maybe it's just my computer. It's taken forever to load anything. Where is my cursor? There's my cursor. Yeah, it's taking a long time to even load Google, so I'm going to say that's probably on my side, not on your side. Hopefully. But yeah, Kathy, if you're still here, I did the video. I recorded a video that's like dedicated to your daughter, so it's a pregnancy video. And I know because you said you really liked my whispers and you requested more, so I did it as a whisper video. So next Whisper Wednesday, that video is coming out. So it's a little pampering video for a pregnant person, but don't worry guys, you can pretend you're pregnant and still enjoy this video. But yeah, it is pregnancy specific, but you know, some personal attention and some shoulder massage and nail filing. I'm sure all you guys want some nail filing, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my computer going crazy, which is great. It's great. So I got that. I've also got another, so I had a trigger video come out today. I think I don't know if I have another trigger video that's like that coming out, but I have a nature trigger video. So I actually went out to a national park and took some trigger footage in the national park. So doing like scratching bark and breaking leaves and that sort of thing. I really like the sounds, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I like trigger videos. I don't really watch that many, but I have no idea if you guys are saying anything because my computer is really not working very well right now. Let's see, what else do we have coming? I'm also in the middle of working up a really fun collaboration for my map lovers, working with 3 other ASM artists who do map videos, and we're doing this like Atlas challenge video where we challenge each other to find locations in atlases. So it's really cool. It's kind of this round robin type thing, and I think it's really cool. So I've almost got all my footage together for that, so I don't know when that'll be coming out, but some Map Monday. I also did a drawing, anyway, I won't give everything away, but I have another collab up a map alley coming as well with probably the biggest map ASM artist that there is, which ASM Arctica. Anyway, that'll come at some point, I don't know when. And when you're neither halfway up, you're neither up, no down. Oh, when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. I love, this is still trying to reset itself. Is it the internet? It must be the internet, because it's running. Like, my Gmail has not loaded. Oh. Okay, now I can see this. Anyway, whatever. Okay, now I can actually go back and see Asia's in Europe. Can you do a paint ASMR where you stick your hand in the paint? You mean like finger painting? I have oil. Oh, I could do it with acrylics. I could maybe. I probably won't though. I am thinking about doing a painting video though. I really want to do a Frida Kahlo video because of my lovely unibrow. I thought it'd be fun to get my hair up and get some sort of kind of Mexican top. Well, basically a top that Kahlo wears in one of her paintings, and do a painting video. So it would be me painting kind of on this side of you, so you'd hear some painting sounds. Rain, we haven't had a lot of rain around here lately. During winter though, which is, or summer, we have more rain, so I'll think about something around winter time about rain. Hello, Bobby! Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, it's at the end of April, but so exciting. I'm so excited about Supernatural. Droid attack on the Wookiees. I haven't seen the new Star Wars video. Oh yay. Don't worry, Game Hunter, you are a result of everything because you love Zelda, so it's okay if you don't like Supernatural. If you like Zelda or you like Supernatural, it's okay. If you like both of them, that does elevate you to another level though, so you can really up your game by liking Supernatural as well. What should I do if someone's under my bed? Would you like to know what it's like to live in Antarctica? I can tell you. Okay, yeah, you do have Zelda and Pikmin, that is true. We'll give that to you. Okay, bye Kathy. I don't know if I'm too late, but goodbye anyway. Okay, so I don't know what I'm saying. You are like Frida Kahlo. I am. Kind of. I'm not Mexican. I'm also not, well, touch wood. Because she actually had, I think she, oh, I don't know if it was polio? I don't think she could, her legs didn't work very well. Anyway. So, where, oh, now I have to remember where I put my pen. Because what I'm going to be planning, I know I put, what did I put in here? Video planning and chatting. Okay. Well, I've eaten the brownies, so that's good. Tick on the list there. Video planning, I haven't done, that's what we're going to get to. And chatting, we've been chatting. Okay, so just making sure I'm delivering on my objectives here. Okay. So I have to get my notebook. Give you a real quick flash. I don't know if that was, that's my list of all the videos that are coming in March and April. So hopefully you didn't see anything, because you're not supposed to see anything. But if you did, wow. Good luck to you. Somebody told me something. Oh, no. Remind me later. Picatone? Got flashed by what? Oh. Yeah, by this paper. Yes, you did. No, it's gonna be 2 videos on the same day. So it should be Sunday. Sunday will be Sunday for you. So I'm gonna record Viewers Appreciation tonight, and Patron Appreciation is already up. I mean, it's already recorded and uploaded, but it's gonna come out at the same time. So we'll have 2 videos at the same time. Not today. We'll see. How about Saturday? I want it to be. Nope, I don't want you to automatically find one. I already showed it. If you didn't see it, well, you have to go back and watch this later. Why is this not letting me? Which lights? These lights? The little backlights? Yes, I can see you. Hello, Bobby. I see you. I see you. I had a dream I was talking to Marielle, actually, about her YouTube. Anyway. It depends. Sometimes my ideal situation is that I record in one go and then I don't have to edit it all. So usually I just kind of will edit on the fly. Okay, if I push that back, like that's good. Like that. Yeah, so I kind of, can I turn off my keyboard? I don't think I can. I think I can only turn off the touchpad. But realistically, I don't know. I do a lot like, so I have like chunks of time which I do vid prep, and I call it, where I basically go and do research for a lot of different videos. So print out things or write down notes or look things up, design things if I want something that I'm particularly going to print out, look up books on the library that I want to get for doing page flipping videos. That's like my vid prep time. And how long vid prep takes me, I really don't know. I don't count my vid prep time, even though there's time spent in vid prep, but it's hard to say, because some videos it's just like, okay, like an Atlas video, I might just open up and be like, okay, we're gonna do this today, and that has like very little preparation. And then some videos I might, you know, design a whole little sheet that I want to do, or go searching for a perfect floor plan, like for my haunted mansion floor plan. I like looked through all these different ones and then looked up the history of it, and you know, trying to find the perfect thing. So it can kind of vary. Why will this not let me? Whatever. I'm just gonna give that up. And hello, Punky Jet Girl A. I probably. Punky Jet Girl I. Anyway, but usually once I've actually done vid prep, it's pretty short. I record on my phone, and I edit on my phone, and I upload on my phone. So the biggest thing about editing is usually just saving the file again once I've put my intro in, put my outro on, and then cut together anything. Because what I do a little bit more kind of live editing, so if I hear a really loud sound, I'll stop my recording and start it again, rather than having to listen to the whole video and find out where a loud sound was and cut that out. So you might occasionally hear something that I haven't picked up, but that's something that I just put up with because I do a daily video, and this isn't my job, you know, like, it's something I'm trying to do basically 90%, not 100%, because if I try to do 100%, it's just so much more time to get from that 90 to 100, and so I put up with doing 90% basically. So that probably didn't answer your question at all, because I haven't given any amount of times, but that's pretty much it. But mostly, once I've recorded, editing is super quick for me, because I don't like editing, so I like to do as much beforehand so I don't have to edit very much. So that's why I try and get all my shots perfect, how I like them, just get everything how I want it to be, and then just record, and then I'm done basically after I recorded. A little bit of time, but my idea should be, it should take 5 minutes to edit a video. That's always my goal. Sometimes if the sound desyncs, it takes it'll like double or triple the amount of time that it takes me to edit a video, because then I have to try and sync up the sound, which is really, really annoying. So I get really annoyed when my sound desyncs, because it really increases my amount of work. But it happens. My phone, I think it's my phone that does it. Something about it, just occasionally it'll get this little like sound, and then it might last for 1 second, it might last for like 10 seconds, and then everything after that is kind of pushed back, so it's annoying. So, yeah. Okay, I'm talking super fast. I should slow it down. I'm just so excited. But I'm gonna slow it down, mainly because we had 21 people here at one point, and now we're down to 10. And I think it's because I am talking too fast. And I'm not very relaxing when I talk too fast. So thank you. I'm glad I could answer that. So without further ado, okay, this is the other thing that I've been thinking. So maybe you guys, because I've been thinking, well, I've had this vague idea of doing more collaborations, mainly because it's a lot of fun, and also just gets me to know new people and think about things in new ways, and, you know, just work in styles I haven't worked in before. So I've been thinking about trying to approach some other ASMR artists, and also some that I've been with. Well, like, me and Dee have always been talking that we should do like a hair brushing video, or like a pampering video of, well, she was saying she would do brushing my hair, but I think I should brush her hair too. I mean, she deserves to be pampered. So, and obviously we're really close to each other geographically, so that's the most doable for that. So I need to really get in contact with her about that, because I would really like to do that. Just to give her some pampering. She really deserves it. She works hard. And I thought, and because the hair brushing videos have gone so well on my channel, I thought that that would be a good thing to do. So I'm gonna remake this list, because this list is a very... Oh, so the other thing I've been thinking about, so I made a video that's called Loving Somebody with Borderline, well, Loving Someone with Borderline, or BPD, because that's what my love has, borderline personality disorder. And so I made a video kind of talking in general terms what it's like, you know, kind of living with him. And then that kind of gave me the idea. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to do like day to day what it's like. So I thought that maybe for every day in the day of March, I'll do like just a 1 to 2 minute video, just talking about, like a 1 to 2 minute recording, talking about, okay, this is how, you know, this impacted us today. Just so you kind of get a flavor a bit more of what it's like on a day-to-day basis, because I think that can be helpful to just kind of get a better picture of what it's like. And also for those who are experiencing that either from the lover side or the BPD side, to just get that resonance on a day-to-day, like, yep, you know, yep, that's what I go through too, that type of thing. And so I was thinking, well, I've kind of been thinking that for the month of March is what I'll aim to do that, is just record like a minute each day. So then it'd be, you know, about a 30-minute video. I'll probably end up recording more than that, so it'll end up being a really long video, but I think that's okay too. So I forget how I watched her video, What is ASMR? And she said if it was GB or Gibby, and I don't remember which was the actual answer. But I remember she was like, what's a Gibby? And like, but anyway, yeah. Because I've been thinking about doing a, oh, I was going to copy these things over. Because I've been thinking about doing a what is ASMR video. And I wanted to see what she did with it. And it was, yeah, kind of a different tack on what I was going to take. Well, because what I'd really like to do is I want to have like a little, probably maybe 7 to 10 minute video on what ASMR is. But then I want to make it into like a 30-second, like condense it down to like a 30-second teaser for advertising off of YouTube, so or on YouTube, but just on general videos to get a little bit more exposure for ASMR in general. Obviously I don't have a ton of money to do that, but I'm like, I don't know, I could chuck $100 into advertising what ASMR is to the wider public just to get people knowing what it is. Gibby. Gibby? That means a hard G, yeah? I always forget what hard and soft means. But I do know... I need to do a phonetic alphabet. We have to do the phonetic alphabet because I love the phonetic alphabet. That is on our list. I have not done that. But it's a fascinating topic and also something I know a bit about since I do have a degree in linguistics, even though I'm doing nothing with it. Oh, the other thing I'm really interested in doing, and you guys have to tell me what you kind of think about this, is I thought it'd be really cool to do, astronomy video I have to put down, because I've had like 3 requests in the past week for more astronomy, so I should actually do that. I really want to get a microscope. Well, so what I might try to do is at the uni, I have labs and we use microscopes there. And you can actually take video with the microscopes there. But obviously most times I'm kind of there for a lab that I have to do. But I might try and see if I can show up a little early, stay a little late, I don't know, do anything like that to just get a little bit more time on the microscopes to get some footage, which I can then do a voiceover recording. That might be the best way to kind of test out the concept of microscopic ASMR. But I thought it'd be so cool just to be able to, you know, just use, you know, like a little pen tip, but then be pointing in like at flower parts and teaching you about flowers, or, you know, putting some sand under the microscope, seeing what that is, seeing what a finger looks like under the microscope, just really exploring the microscopic world. Sounds so interesting to me, something I would love to watch, and so it's something I'd love to make. Oh yeah, now of course you'd have to have nasalized, palliatives, fricatives, all that, and definitions would have to be done if we do the IPA, otherwise there's no real way to organize it. Yeah, no, and that's what I mean, and that to me is, I think the best way to frame it for me would be, some of the most, like my aunts and uncles, they watch me in ASMR. You probably, like, unless you're really creepy, you're not going to be watching your niece doing something that's creepy. If you know, anyway, like that's down a very specific line. But to me it's like, okay, yeah, my nieces watch me, my aunts watch me, my parents watch me, and nobody feels like, oh, that's weird to be watching. It's like, oh yeah, it's great, you know? And so I think if I can somehow get that conveyed shortly, sharply, anyway, I'll have to use all my marketing brain to come up with a nice 30-second synopsis that'll then get people to look at the longer video, which can explain in a bit more detail and show the thing. Yeah, I know. Well, so the thing is, if I can get a microscope video like that, then what I would love to do is actually buy a microscope so I can make it more regular. But I think it's probably a good idea to test out, kind of put it out there and see how well we can do with that one before I go out and spend a lot of money on a microscope and then find out, this probably isn't going to work that well. But it'll be harder because when I actually own a microscope, then I can record the audio and the video at the same time, whereas that's not going to happen in the lab. So it'll be a little bit different, but I think it'll prove the concept to see how well that would work. But also, because the other thing is see, if I was in the States, I would probably have a lot easier access to microscopes, because my best friend actually works at a microscope manufacturer, like they sell microscopes, and I'm like, why could you not be closer to me? And then I could just borrow a microscope off her, or, you know, whatever, go in for a demo. I don't know, I'm sure, if you have somebody who works with microscopes, you're probably gonna be able to get access to one. And then I could try them beforehand and see what I might like, whereas I'm probably, like, if I got one now, I'd probably just have to order it online. I mean, unless I get one that they have at the uni, but those ones are really expensive and not the kind of budget I was talking about. Okay. That's a good idea. I should check into that. I'll put that as a note. I'll see if I can. I somehow think they wouldn't let you rent out those ones, because this is like their new, really high-tech lab, but they may have some old ones that they may rent out, which I don't really need. I do need something that records onto video, though. I'm in Adelaide, Australia? South Australia, but Australia. Actually, that's what's convenient about having a atlas rather than just my big maps. It's much easier to pull it out and show you. Yeah. So, I can't see. There we go. Right there. Right there's where Adelaide is, so that is where I live. Yeah, I don't have a DSLR though, so that's the other thing. I have thought about getting one. It would probably complicate my process a bit, so I'm still in a debate about whether I should. I mean, I think at some point I really should get one, but it's more about how to keep my process simple for continuing daily videos, because well, I'm really lucky. You'll actually see if you watch the uni walkthrough video, the building that biology is housed in is gorgeous. It's like new, and I don't think it was even there when I first moved to Australia, so in 2011, so I think it's about 4 years old. It is a gorgeous building. It's got all new state-of-the-art equipment in there, and it's beautiful. Unlike chemistry, which is housed in kind of, it's old stuff for the chemistry. I was born in Utah, in the US. I've lived in Australia for about 7 years. So. And Adelaide, I mean, it's about 1 million people, so it's not small by global standards, but it's not the largest city. I was born in Provo, which is a college town, about 200,000 people. close to Salt Lake, so not really, I've never lived somewhere really, really small town. But nor have I ever lived in a really big city. I lived right outside New York City for a year. Speaking of which, I've decided to finally pick my mom's brain and my stepdad who live in New York, so I'll probably have some more New York type videos coming soon. Anyway, I'm really getting distracted. I was supposed to be copying over this list so it looked more well written. Wine tasting I want to do. Good to see you. You can come back and check the rest tomorrow, because it should get uploaded to the channel. But good to see you. It was great to have you here. Color analysis I did. Oh, Zelda Fashion 3, Zelda Fashion 4, Hyrule Castle Tour. Don't know anybody who would want those videos to happen. Probably just shouldn't even write them down. That's the other thing. Okay, so I've had Adobe After Effects, which I've used for my green screen videos, but it makes editing and everything like that a huge pain. Like, because I have to then put them on my computer, put the thing in, and then it takes almost like a day every time to process every video when it goes through Adobe After Effects. But I think I've actually figured out a cool solution, which is kind of like if you've seen my other Zelda videos where I do like in front of the screen, but the problem I've had is with moire. I've figured out the word for that, which is where it looks all distorted because it's a screen capturing a screen. So apparently if you get it like straight on and kind of perfectly aligned, it really decreases the moire, which I've actually tested this and seen it, and it really does work. It still is not as good as a green screen as far as the background, but it's better in the green screen in that I don't get a green halo around my head and then I have to chop my hair off or anything like that, because my hair can just stay exactly how it is. And so I think it works a little better. So I am super excited about that. So I'm going to be doing probably a little bit more with some integrated backgrounds come May, probably, because I haven't done any yet. Unless I get this Harry Potter tour video done, which I've been thinking about, but I'll probably do something else first with it, because that one's going to be a bit more complicated because it has multiple shots, whereas if I just have a single background, then that'll be interesting. One thing, okay, this would actually be a really good thing to ask you guys. So one thing I'd really like to do is I want to do, well, actually, whoever. If there's some place that you really like to go, I'm thinking especially restaurants. If there's a restaurant you really like to go and you'd like me to do a video of it, then what I would like you to do is go and take a picture of the interior. So I'm thinking if you've seen my Panera video, if you see the background in that, that's kind of the shot I'm looking for, which is kind of right up at the counter. So you have to be a little bold to take that kind of picture, but if you take that kind of picture, then I can do a restaurant video at your location, actually with that location in the background behind me. So if you are interested in that, take the pictures and send them me. Again, if you want to ever email me, it's in my About section on my channel, and then you go and you click Business Inquiries. So you just click that, and then you'll get my email. So that's where you can find my ASMR email. Okay, so that's that. Because I really want to do it. Okay. Oh, okay. So I was saying if you have one. The one I really want is if somebody has an In-N-Out burger near them. I thought it'd be really fun to do an In-N-Out roleplay where I'm, going through the normal menu with you. But then, if you know about In-N-Out, they have a secret menu as well. And so I would kind of, we'd have a conspiratorial type tone where I'm telling you then about this secret menu and the different things you can get off this secret menu. So, that's something I've been thinking would be fun since they do have a secret menu. But I need a background for it, so I recruit you guys to take pictures for me. Because I've looked online, like on Flickr and that sort of thing, and I haven't found one. And obviously In-N-Out is not here in Australia, so I don't have access to one. NYC Subway. I have a list of destinations for the NYC Subway video. Also, Game Hunter must be gone, or he must not have heard me, because I mentioned Zelda, and usually he's just like, oh my god, Zelda, as soon as I do that. Mountain wardrobe tie-on, car sales, Tingledom Castle. See, Tingledom Castle, I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, see, I think In-N-Out's alright without being special, but I did have somebody, I think somebody requested a, I should take a video in a Subway, actually. Because somebody did request a Subway video. Okay, I'm gonna put Subway, but I could actually take footage because they have Subway here. Yeah, I just remember they were super hyped up and that people liked them a lot. I think they're alright. I like Fancy Burger better, which is why I've done like 2 Fancy Burger videos, but I was like, I should do something that's kind of, buzzy and something that people like. And also, I just love the secret menu idea. I just think, oh, that, like, sharing the secret menu would be really fun. So, yes. Create highlight. Play ad? Can I not click play ad? Huh. Oh, that is an interesting idea. Yeah, sign language. Tour guide. I do like that idea. Oh man, I can actually play an ad. Okay, I have to run to the toilet, so I will play you guys an ad. Okay, that's cool. So then I don't have to stop and start. So anybody with their volume turned up really loud, I'm gonna give you a nice little warning here. So you might want to turn your volume down because I have no idea how loud this is gonna be. But I'm just gonna play an ad real quick while I go to the toilet. So I'll give you about 10 more seconds to turn your sound down, and then I'm going to go. Okay, here we go. Based on complex criteria, some of your viewers will see an ad. keep on streaming. Okay, well I have no clue what's going on. I'm going to the toilet. I will be back. God, this must be really far behind. Oops, I really knocked you. Ugh. Man, this is quite delayed actually, because I saw your idea a long time ago. Can't I? Wonder if I can set it up. Grave screen all alive, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's okay. But, yeah, so I wrote that down. But Sam, the other thing, I don't know if you were here when I said earlier, I've been thinking about doing a kind of day by day, like loving somebody with BPD and what that's like. So I thought that might be cool, where I just basically like every day for a month just kind of say, okay, this is kind of what happened today that impacted us because of BPD type thing. So I thought that might be cool. So anyway, let me know what you think there. And you will probably see that in... Oh, okay, we're back on track. Good. No, because the other one sounded like it was really far behind. Okay. So what is ASMR as well? Yeah, because I've done a video that'll be coming out that's like me just chatting about kind of generally what it's like loving somebody who has borderline. But after that I felt like, oh, that was just such a small like snapshot and just a really general overview that you couldn't really feel like okay, well, what would that be like day to day? And I feel like the easiest way to show what it would be like day to day is just to actually record it day to day. So that's what I've been thinking. I'll do it, record it in the month of March, and then release it sometime in April after I've got it all edited together. So that's what I've been thinking. So, yeah. So, I have, like, map videos I'm pretty good on. Are there any, see, with my Food Fridays, I have, like, a few things, like, as far as, like, book and page flipping, which I know people like those type, but I also really like to do, you know, like, actually going to a particular restaurant. So, since you guys are here while I'm planning, is there any places that you would like to go? As far as restaurants and that sort of thing? Yeah, no, I just thought it would be just, yeah, just an insight on that, what that's like day to day. And just, you know, sometimes it'll be like, oh, you know, nothing really happened today. Or, you know, it might be like, oh yeah, it was just this little thing. And sometimes it might just be like, yeah, today sucked because of this, you know, and just getting insight like day to day. Thanks, Punky Jet Girl. Glad you joined and enjoy your gardening. Oh, IHOP. Yes, IHOP. IHOP. Okay, so on that vein, does somebody want to go and take me a picture of inside an IHOP? Maybe outside an IHOP as well. So we can start outside and then go inside and I can read you through the menu. That sounds so good. I do love IHOP. I also love breakfast. That's a good idea. Yes, please, 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 please do that. Yeah, if you get some pictures, yeah, that would be great. Outside, and then you probably could just even do it as if, like, if you're sitting at the table, and then if you just take it, like, where the waitress would stand when you're at the table, so looking at the restaurant or whatever, and then, obviously, when the waitress isn't there is the best time to take it, because then I can just slot myself in right there. But then I'd also like probably a shot that shows the IHOP pictures as well. Maybe a picture of the menu too. Anyway, take lots of pictures. Always better to have more pictures than less. Hello, Cyrene, is that how we say it? Cyrene Salvatore. Hello, Kayla. Well, you are our third from Adelaide. I think we need to have when we have at least, you know, a few of us from Adelaide, we should have like a little get together. I think that'd be fun. Because there's also somebody who has been to Cocoa Black, and they were like, oh, this is really good. I still haven't been to Cocoa Black, so maybe that would be a good place. But yeah. No, I just think it'd be fun. So, okay, IHOP. I really like the idea of IHOP. That's great. What about Cyrene? Any place in France you would like us to go? You could go take some pictures of the interior, and then I'll insert myself in front of them, and then show you guys around. It could be a restaurant, could be some other place as well. Or we could do a... Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, Kayla, since you're here in Adelaide, I should try and use and abuse you for any stuff you have. Like if you have clothes or shoes that you want featured in a video, because I don't buy very much stuff. I don't have very much stuff. I don't like stuff. But I love to make videos about stuff, which doesn't really work that well. But it works great if I could borrow stuff from people to make a video and then give it back to them. So you should find me on Facebook. You can look up my page. You can message me there. You can find my email on my About page. We should get in contact and see if there's something we can work together so that, you know, I can utilize your resources. How am I gone there? Yeah, I know, it'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Because I have, well, Bobby, my friend, she's always talking, she's got a couple things for me to use, and I need to go and ransack her house and find other stuff. She also has this, like, collection of Absolute vodka bottles. I have to do a video on those sometime, so I will, but I'm always on the lookout for other things. That's like my candle video. I borrowed the candles, except one of them, from my mother-in-law. I was like, oh hey, you haven't burnt these yet, you mind if I borrow them? And she was like, yeah. She's like, what do you want them for? I told her, oh, it's for my YouTube channel. And she's like, oh, okay. So yeah, anyway, always on the lookout for more gear like that. So yeah, message me, we'll get in contact, see what we can do, because that would be awesome. Okay. The other thing we have to decide, okay, so the other thing that I'm thinking about is my vanity. I think I can go back over here now. That still says you're like free to color. Oh, it's coming down now. Anyway, we'll see if that comes through. Man, we still have 52% battery life, which is really good. That means we could still go. Because usually I think my battery will last about 2 hours. We'll probably end up about 3 hours on here, which would be good. Okay, good. Well, let's get this pointed down just a little more. Quite high right there. That's why I like it better. Okay, so listed down I have the phonetic alphabet and astronomy video. Hello, Pom-Pom Table. And hello to South America. What country in South America are you in? And we will point it out on the back. Now that I grabbed out the atlas, we may as well use it. Come on, South America. Pacific? No, let's do it this way. South America is the last one. Oh, Antarctica. Love Antarctica. Paraguay. Testing me. There it is. Paraguay. I need to learn more. I'm not familiar enough. I'll have to do another South American country video so I can practice again. So there's Paraguay. So everybody, that's where Pom-Pom Table is from. And no, I haven't been to Ottawa. Now let's look up Ottawa. This is actually really fun. I should do a Map Monday live stream. That'd be so cool, where we just look up places that you guys request. That would be so fun. Okay, I'm putting that on my list. Map Monday. And it actually works perfectly because for me, Map Monday is on a Tuesday, but my uni schedule is clear every other week on a Tuesday, so it's actually a great time to stream. But it's Monday for you guys, for most of you, not the Adelaideans. It'll be Tuesday for you. Where are we going? Canada. This is actually really fun. I'm loving this. Did we get a closer look at Canada? Here's Mexico. Nope, it's pretty sparse as far as that goes. Ottawa. It does show up though. Ottawa. Wisconsin. My name is Yan Jansen. I come from Wisconsin. Wisconsin. There's Wisconsin. Yo estudié 11 años. Yo estudio español por... 6 años. Where do you live? You live in... Oh, you said on the East Coast you live. Where would I go? I don't know. I would just come to Australia. It's expensive. So that may not be the most realistic, but you should just do it anyway. Just come to Australia. Oh, in Virginia. Did we talk before? Because I grew up in Maryland. In Gaithersburg. Anyway. Man, a Map Monday live stream would be so fun, wouldn't it? So fun. I did do a... That was fun when I did all the tinglings and then put them on the map. That was fun. Did that for a viewers appreciation one month. Probably the next time it's on a Monday, I might try that again. Which I should check out. So I have the phonetic alphabet, astronomy, wine tasting, I really want to do. What do I also have this little thing I have to show you. Because I got another munch pack. They sent me another one, like the full size this time. I think they sent it to me because somebody actually bought something off of my link. But anyway, and this little thing came in it. It's a poppin' cooking, where it's no bake. You just mix water in, but you make donuts. So I have no clue what that is and how that's gonna go. So I am gonna make a video when I try that because that sounds bizarre, but very Japanese. So I thought that sounds fun. Oh, pardon. Okay, that reminds me. I do want to do, no, because, okay, I'll show it to you. Get my clothes from off of it. I got this piece of wood. And, it's kind of got this leather part right here. And then this wood part over here, and it, to me, looks very kind of old westy. So I've been thinking about doing a video where, well, kind of where I'm a hooker, but anyway, because that's mainly the women who work in bars in the Old West, but I'll probably be a madame. But anyway, but doing a bartending, but like shooting whiskey with you. So like we're shooting whiskey together on this bar, but I'm kind of the bartender. But I forgot about that, so thank you for saying that, because that reminds me of my Old West. So I thought that would be fun, and I want to really get a, like, kind of dirty rag so that I can have a dirty rag. Because I feel like you can't have a nice clean rag for cleaning the bar there. I need it for wiping down. And I don't know what else I would do, but I mean, we'll probably have, you know, like, maybe like 3 types of booze or whatever, and I'll tell you all about them, and, you know, John down the way who distills it in his basement, and I don't know, all these different things. But I need to figure out my accent, because it's going to have to be a little bit different accent. Gotta be kind of have a Western twang. So I thought that would be fun. Bartender. Yes, I do want to do a bartender. I also want to do... Well, that was something I really wanted to do. If I went to the Hilton, they have this amazing looking bar at the Hilton. I should probably just sneak in there and take a picture of it and then use it as a background and do a bartending roleplay there, because it's a really cool looking bar. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking, like Wild West, but not quite sure. I gotta figure it. That's, did I put Frida Kahlo on here? No, I haven't put Frida Kahlo on here. Frida Kahlo. That's what's funny about the loud fan sound. Okay, just a quick check-in here. Everybody still wants to be on the 3DO. Nobody wants to switch over to the Zoom so we don't have less background noise. Let me know if you want to switch over. Yeah, I know. I really want to, well, I have a Irish drinks video coming out for St. Patrick's Day, where I tell facts about some popular Irish drinks. And I put a thing out there like, oh, well, do you guys think I should do like a little tasting video as well? But it would cost me probably 30 to 50 bucks to do. And everyone was like, no, save your money, save your money. So I ended up kind of scratching that last time, because I asked that on my last live stream. But I still think it would be fun to do like a little alcohol tasting video for you all. Because I drink very little alcohol, and I don't like very much alcohol, so I don't know, it could be interesting to try some different things. It would give me an excuse, well, an actual reason to try things other than what I usually drink, which is like only white wine or very sweet alcoholic drinks. Footy coach roleplay. I think I would feel very, I don't mind the idea. I'm not sure I'll actually do it, because, well, first of all, I get very few people watching my footy videos. And so they're not usually the most successful videos. And second of all, I would feel like I would have to do a lot of research to feel competent enough to make it sound convincing, because that's the thing, I always want you to feel like you're actually talking to a footy coach. I don't want it to seem like I am pretending to be a footy coach. I want it to sound like I know my stuff. Hello, Jarvis. Always good to talk to you. I tell you, there's something, I don't know, I can't remember right now, but usually when I see your avatar, it always makes me think of something else, and then I have to look at it again, and then I'm like, oh, that's what it is. It's a sombrero on top of a little baby, or I don't know, whatever it is. I can't remember. Now I'm too used to it. Oh, I'm just smelling it. I have my, I'll show you actually. I'm taking the lid, I'm going to show it off. This is my Frida Kahlo card that I won. So I'm very happy with that. And I really, really want to do a Frida Kahlo video, because she's a champion of unibrows, and I believe in unibrow power. Is it Toad? Man, it looks... It's because I'm so used to seeing the mushroom on the head. Without seeing the mushroom on the head, it looks so different. Oh god, that's so strong. I don't like perfume smell. So you guys know I love you, that I got these. That's another one I want to do, is a fragrance video. So I have these 10 that have these little things, and then 5 that are loose, that don't have... I don't think these have their names on them. sample Echatolin. Like, I don't know what the point of having a sample is if it doesn't tell you what it is. But anyway, I have 5 more samples there. Mystery scents, maybe. I might use them, I might not. But, yeah, I thought that would be fun, do some little Avon scents. But the reason I haven't done them yet is because I need to do some research on what the top notes, base notes, middle notes, and that sort of thing are. Hello, Charlie. Greetings. You want us to point out England on a map? I have my atlas quite handy. Well, my little atlas. My big atlas is out on my bed because I was doing some looking. Izzy Miyake. Well, I don't like fragrance at all, really. But yeah, I take your point. But I don't like fragrances at all. I'm only doing it for you because I love fragrance videos, but I don't like anything. I don't like synthetic smells really at all. I like things that have a little bit of a scent, like in a lotion, but things that are pure perfume, it's something about that undersmell that really, I'm very sensitive and I get headaches easily actually. But yeah, I just, I go with my own smell and, well, oh, my hygiene video. See, that's the thing, I think of all these things and then I don't write them down and then I forget I want to do them. That's why it's good to have these sessions so that I remember everything I'm trying to do. Because now I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now I have a list of 20 fragrances. 20 videos, and that doesn't include, what shall I show you over here? Okay, here, this is what we're going to decide right now. So, I got this I got this book, Harry Potter Magical Places from the Films, and for those of you who saw my community post talking about how annoyed I am at looking at this. So probably if I want to be genuine while I go through this book, which I always like to be genuine unless I'm doing a sassy roleplay, I always want it to be, it should always be kind of within my character somewhat at least. Except the artiste, that was kind of bitchy as well. But anyway, so this book annoys me a lot because it shows you in detail the thought processes that they were going to mess up the Harry Potter Harry Potter movies, in my opinion. So I'm not sure if I should put that out there, or if I should just forgo the hour that I would spend flipping through this book and just leave it. I'm kind of tempted because the Harry Potter Creature Vault video is my second most popular video, so I'm like, well, maybe I should do something more down that line, but I'm also like, I'm not sure this is the best showcase of a nice relaxing video from me, so if we get 2 votes yes or 2 votes no, the first to say yes or no, that's 2, that's what I'm gonna do. So, now it's over to you. There's 9 of you there, so vote away. But something I am, oh, that's the thing I want to do, is home shopping. Something I am excited about is Shock to do with the actual book itself, which is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is the British version, but it's the illustrated version. I'm not going to give you a peek inside right now, But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a home shopping video, so I'm like selling you this book and how amazing it is, and you know, everything about it, and why you need it in your collection, and why you need this in your life. And I'm so excited. The only reason I haven't bought this book yet is because I want to wait until it's a set of 7 and then just buy like the whole collection in the box set. Yeah, I am going to get this illustrated box set because this illustrations is so cool. Hello, Gaslamp! How are you doing? Gaslamp is one of the ones I am doing a huge multi-collaboration with, so it's been very fun for us all to work together. Well, yeah. Now I like home shopping as well. That's why I was thinking. Well, I was thinking also with something like that, if I'm putting, and then I can also put like an Amazon link to the book, because then if people want to buy the book, well then I get like a little kickback or whatever. But I was like, as soon as I saw that book, I was like, oh my god, I want it. So I figured I wouldn't be the only one like that. So hello, Paul. Welcome. If you want me to point out Ireland on the map, let me know, and I will point it out. I am doing amazingly. I am in a super great mood right now, as evidenced by my super fast talking. I usually don't let myself talk this fast on my ASMR videos, but I'm too excited in my live streams, so I'm just chatting away at any and all paces. Because it's just, you know, I got 40% battery left, which I've been going for an hour and a half, so that means I still have lots of time. But I just want to fit in as much as I can in all the time I have. Ireland? I know where Ireland is. It's not a world map. We have a map of Europe in here. I won't be able to point out your hometown. I didn't mean that. I meant Ireland. There we go. There's Ireland. See? I found it quickly. And there's the UK. Well, there's England, since Charlie is from England. Oh, you said you're from Virginia. I never pointed out Virginia, did I? I don't know where Gaslamp's from either. If you want me to point out where you're from, tell me and I'll point it out. Virginia. Right there. It is just after noon, so 12:12 p.m. on Sunday. So you're seeing into the future. But I have, you know, we associate with them when we beat them at cricket. Not in the one-day series, that's because Steve Smith is a horrible captain. Why is David Warner not our captain for all 3 forms of the game? Anyway, don't get me into cricket or you'll never get me off. Or you'll get me into footy, and, well, I just released a video the other day ranting for an hour about Victoria, and I could have gone on probably for about 3 hours, so do not get me started. I'm excited for Ireland to have a test team. That should be exciting. I go for the Adelaide Crows. I mean, Australian rules football when I say footy, not your silly soccer ball games, but anyway. Unless you're talking about, I mean, if you follow Gaelic, I mean, I don't, because there's actually a couple Irish boys who play footy. Why can't I think of who they are? I keep thinking Mitch Duncan, but he's not. I'm not even thinking Mitch Robinson. He always looks Irish to me, but he's not actually. Nobody plays Australian rules in England. They barely play Australian rules in the northern states. Hi, Alyssa. Glad you're here. It's been fun. But no, I don't follow soccer. I follow... The only sports I really watch are footy, Aussie rules, cricket, and tennis. I watched, like, and I'd say that I watch the two very, very much, and then tennis I kind of sometimes watch. And then very occasionally, like, I watched the second half of the Super Bowl. I don't watch a lot of football, US. Yeah, no, it's okay. I know, I figured that's what you thought I meant. Because that's what a lot of people mean by footy. But here in South Australia, footy means AFL. In the northern states, footy means rugby. And then, you know, some people use it for soccer, but most people say soccer because we use footy for rugby or AFL. And then nobody says footy in the US. Oh, it was so cute when I Skyped my mom, like when I first got down here, and I was telling her, you know, about, you know, oh, we're about to go to a footy game or whatever, and she's like, oh, enjoy your footy ball, and it just sounded so innocent, like she just had no clue what she was talking about, but it was so cute. I love my mom. My mom is making me something very special for my birthday, so I'll do a video on it when I get it. It is sewing related, so when I get it, I will show you guys. And that will be exciting. Okay, so back into my video planning, because I don't have enough, I mean, this is barely any videos, a lot of videos. And that's before I even really look at my, I have all these, oh, see, the other thing I have is these cakes. Celebration cakes. I have more cakes, but that are, instead of being like wedding cakes, they're more like birthday and that sort of cakes. So I thought that'd be fun. I also actually have another cake video coming out, which I forgot about. Which I actually made a like birthday cake one. But they are not quite as fancy decorated, they're more different styles. Okay, so let's review my list of potential videos going into May. If you missed at the beginning, I'm 2 months ahead. I have all of March and April's videos done. That doesn't mean if I get really super excited about a video, I might not shift around the schedule, but I'm ahead and I'm very happy with that. So I have the International Phonetic Alphabet, an astronomy video, wine tasting, Zelda fashion, another Zelda fashion, because I have 2 more I want to do in that series, a tour of Hyrule Castle, which I still need to do a lot more research before I am ready to do that, but that's okay. In and out, if anybody's popped in who's over from an area and in and out, if you want to take me some pictures, you should do it, and then give them to me, and then I will use your pictures in the background for a video. New York subway. Man, maybe I should get... maybe I should get my mom the next time she's at the subway, take some pictures around the subway, so I could have a little intro shot of me being at a little booth and talking to you. And then we go into, like, looking down at the map and me showing you around. That sounds pretty fun. I'll have to do that. Gotta use my resources more here. Use my mom. Not in a bad way. I could also get... see, my dad has a picture of Vegas. Could do something there, too. Anyway. Also, lots of nature shots around, so I could do something there, too. And then, of course, I live in Australia, so I have lots I can do there. Anyway, car sales. I was going to do a car sale video on my car. In winter, I might try and steal my mother-in-law's car as well. See if she'd let me clean it out one day that she's not going to be using it. And because she has a nice car. It's kind of the newer version of my car. Oh. Yeah, sure. I like it. Wouldn't mind, because I have this little metro map. Yeah, I would definitely do a tour guide around, well, even around DC. You just go hit the major sites, take some pictures, and then we could take people around to some major sites. Washington Monument, you know, the different monuments. Even just like well, you wonder if you can take pictures inside the museums. I don't think you can, probably. But on the outside at least, we could, and then have those in the background and do a tour of some of the galleries and that. So many possibilities. Yes, that's like, I'm so excited. If you guys saw my, is it called Christmas Town? Anyway, so I did a Christmas Town map video this year around Christmas for in Williamsburg, where Busch Gardens is. They do a Christmas Town. And so I did a little map video of that. But I actually got a couple people who went this year to take pictures for me. So next year I'm going to have a video of me doing a tour guide or like leading you through a concierge type video. But we'll actually be able to look through the different places with the photos that they took for me that I can use. So super excited about that. So send me all the pictures, guys, and I will try to make stuff happen for you. But yeah, I would love, like, if you have like photos, or like if you're, you know, what else is good at DC? There's lots of good things in DC. Even like a metro station would be really good. Just a nice, I like that interior shot with all the, like that waffle top that you have above you when you're in the underground ones. It just feels so atmospheric and like, oh man, I'm at the DC Metro. Because that would be fun to do as a little intro, and then I could do a little show around like, okay, well, we're at Metro Center, and this is how you get to this place. But when you want to go to this place, you'll go this way, and that sort of thing. So that would be a fun video to do, because I still do have my map there, but yeah. Yeah, send me a picture. Yeah, if you send me the pictures, I'll see what might work and what we could do with them. I'm always up for pictures that I can use. So, yes. Car sales, Tingledom Castle. This would be more our Irish and English people. Anybody has any castle interior pictures? I'll be looking at you. I have no access to anything like a castle, except there was this very interesting castle made out of tin when we went to Kangaroo Island. That was a sight. I didn't actually take a picture of it, but it was bizarre. It was because it was a bit too bizarre for me to want to make a video about it, but it was quite interesting. Yeah, send them now. Then I can look at them. I could even, you know, end up recording something today. Who knows? Then Subway. So I'm gonna go. I actually have access to Subway here, so I'll go and take my own pictures of the interior of Subway and can get what I want. We also have a cool one that has this, like, well, you might see it if I take a picture of it and use it. But somebody requested a long time ago for me to do a sandwich making video, Subway type video, so we'll see how I go with that. But we'll do something Subway related. And I want to do a what is ASMR video, but that's kind of That's not really a daily video type thing, that's more a side project, because that's more an advertisement for the ASMR community and my channel, obviously, but more for the ASMR community in general, talking about what ASMR is, how to interpret what ASMR is, and yeah. Also have written down a Map Monday live stream. That would be really cool. So we should do it. And I will do that sometime. An Old West bartender. Will be a female, so it'll probably be a madame. A bartending RP, more modern. But I'm gonna go and try and get a picture of this really cool bar here. Has a gorgeous back, so if I can get a picture there, that would be awesome. Frida Kahlo I want to do. I need to figure out a costume for that one. Footy coach I have written down. I'm not sure I'll actually do that. It's just, I'm not sure logistically it's worth the amount of work it would take me for how much people will actually watch it. I don't think people watch that much. I've done, well, so I just recorded a video, so somebody did a record, so I put out on my community page asking for questions for videos, and so then I recorded like 4 videos that was just all based on those questions. One of the videos is what drove me to start my channel, and so I kind of touched on it a little bit in that video, which will be coming out, I think the 2nd week of March is when that one's coming out. And then that one is combined with what it's like to work with other ASMR artists and collabing. I've never done a Draw My Life video. I did do a life story video on my birthday last year, which my birthday is coming up on March 5th. I haven't actually planned anything special for my birthday this year on my channel. I think I just have a map video coming out or something like that. I can actually look over here. Oh, well, on my day, so on my March 5th, it'll be March 4th for you guys, it's my beach play for my aunt is coming out, so, anyway, yeah, but that's my birthday. God, I think my eye is being impacted by those fragrances. I need to hide them away. I think there's something, I don't know if I have a sty in my eye. Also have a hygiene video. People who watch my no poo video, few people wanted to know what else I do for hygiene and that sort of thing. And it was a bit much to go into in a comment. So, and I've been planning on kind of doing that video, so I've actually got it written down on an actual list now. So it should actually happen. So that'll be fun, because there's some different things there that I do. So I'm excited about that. I think that'll be fun. And then we talked about Harry Potter home shopping for the book. And then a sign language tour guide. See, a sign language tour guide, if we did like a tour around DC or something like that, that would be cool. Miss Texas, it was you who wanted the New York City subway videos, yeah? The to and fro? Am I right on that one? Anyway, that's all I've got. I've actually got a slot. There's 2 videos that I have planned into March and April that I haven't actually recorded the videos. I think they're both in April. But your New York City Places is one of them that's ready to slot in. I actually have a couple map videos that if I don't end up getting it done in time, then I can do that. But my plan is to slot that one in oh, nope, it's in March. So if all goes to plan, then we'll have towards the end of March the New York City subway places, and I got a huge long list from my mom and stepdad of really good places to go in New York. like, is a huge long list. Is that right? I just got some NYC photos. Well, I just received them. Because, yeah, you were the one who asked for the subway, like, that I should actually do the subway video, yeah? Because I know I mentioned it before, but yeah. So, I think that's been a productive planning session. I'll keep this notebook around. You want to see my... So if you remember this little paper that I used on my microphone test, and then I have all these little pieces down here, and then on the back is the idea. This was the brainstorming for my wedding catering video. Hint, there's 2 more videos in that series. Super excited about that. So I'm excited for you guys to see the rest of those. Meaning one of them's a role play, one of them's not a role play, but yeah. Oh, poppin' cookin'. I should put that on the list as well. Okay, and then I also want to do Dee's collab. Oh, God, my eye is feeling quite odd, and I feel like it's because of those fragrances. As I said, I'm very sensitive. I'm not the most sensitive. I've heard about people who can't have any fragrance. I can usually be okay with a little bit, but I don't like when people spray it like in the office. That annoys me so much. Okay, time to change. It's making me tired. This happens, my eye gets irritated. Anyway. So that's a pretty good list. I think that's gives me plenty to work on for now. Oh, okay. So we got plenty of maps. We got plenty of food. I've got a couple food there anyway. Are any of you guys whisper people? Because I'm always lost about what to do for Whisper Wednesdays. Oh man, see, oh, that reminds me, because that's an idea I've had, is a, well, this is going to be a long-term project, but me and my love want to go and visit, like, all the beaches that are within, like, the strict Adelaide region, so not South Australia. South Australia has way too much coastline, but I want to do a top 10 Adelaide beaches. So, but I want to actually, like, come up with a rating system, so we'll rate, like, the sand, the scenery, like a sense of adventure, and, you know, swimmability, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that, but it'll probably take, like, a year to do that, so don't get your hopes up on that one, but I do want to start some work on that. Top 10... mainly just I want to start, you know, just going to the beaches and seeing how they are. Okay, so then what is, like, because I'm somebody, I like whisper when there's whispering in a soft-spoken video. Because to me, if I know you're going to be whispering the whole time, it has a lot less impact for me. And so I have a hard time thinking, okay, well, this should be a whisper video, and this should be a whisper video, and this should be a whisper video. So I'm always kind of like, well, I don't know, because it's kind of like, well, I feel like, well, anything could be a whisper video, but anything could not be a whisper video, so I'm not quite sure on what should be a whisper video. That's like, Whisper Wednesdays is sometimes my hardest one to just be like, okay. Like, it's easy for, like, I did color analysis, another color analysis video, but I did 2, and so I was like, that one was easy. I was like, okay, I'll do one soft-spoken and one whisper. But I also do, because it's like personal attention, I always think personal attention whispers a little bit better, because it's like that nice, up-close, intimate feel. I actually have had a couple, oh, I need to do a doctor roleplay as well. My uncle is going to be he's going through a divorce right now, and he watches my videos as well. He's the one I did the Ravens video for. And so I was asking him, I was like, okay, I know you watch my videos, is there something I can do that would be special for you? And he said he would really like a doctor video, so I usually do not like doctor videos at all, because to me I don't like the idea of being hurt, so I don't watch them. But I know a lot of people do and they like them, so we'll don my lab coat and become a doctor. See, with a therapist, I always think, actually, I had an idea after we went to the psychiatrist. We went to the psychiatrist for my love to get diagnosed in January, and I kind of had a better idea of how I could actually do a therapist video. Was basically skip past all the listening part and then put forth the recommendations part of like, well, your brain kind of works like this, and people who have this sort of mentality, and they might do this sort of thing. And we have this medication that can do this, and this medication that does this. So that actually is a really good idea. And now that I've been to a psychiatrist recently, I have a lot better idea of how to do that. Hi LM, and yes, I am the same way. That's why I like to do obviously most of my videos are soft-spoken, and you'll get the occasional whisper coming in, and that's how I prefer my videos. But obviously Whisper Wednesdays is for those people who absolutely love their whispers and just want everything in a whisper, so that's what that's for. Caring friend roleplay. Yeah, we could do something like that. I kind of actually did, well, it's a little bit different, but I did a little caring friend because Lady Green Eyes, her daughter is pregnant, and she said, well, there's like no ASMR pregnancy videos. And so her mom, so Lady Green Eyes made one, and then I was like, oh, hey, I'd like to make one too. Like, if she is looking for something, why don't I make one too? Like, what kind of thing would she like? And so then so it's a very like personal attention, like pampering you while you're pregnant. But obviously, you don't necessarily have to be pregnant, just have to have a little imagination. So that's a whisper video I did, and I have a little candle thing as well, like candle and massage and nail filing and just telling you you're doing well, and oh, I'm gonna take care of, this and this, and we're gonna go on a shopping trip, my treat, all that sort of thing. So I think that's kind of along that lines, because I was imagining, because my best friend is actually pregnant right now, so I was imagining my best friend, and I was like, oh man, if I was in Philly, where she is, I would be, trying to pamper her like this, so that's what I was kind of imagining as I was doing the video. Which is actually funny because her name is the same name as Lady Green Eyes' daughter, which is Stephanie, but I didn't actually say anybody's name in the video, but I always need, like, because that's the thing, I can do caring, obviously. I am caring, and I do care about people, but I need, like, a scenario to put me in the mode to know, okay, like, what's the situation that I'm you know, dealing with. Because it's hard for me to just be like, okay, be caring. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, why? Like, what am I needing to care about, you know? So, that's like when somebody said, oh, I just quit my job, or oh, I want to quit my job, can you help me with that? Then I was like, okay, yep, I can do a video. And so I did a video for them about that. But like, just kind of a bit harder for me to kind of pull up, because there's so many different ways that you could go with that on what would really be a good thing, you know? See, yes, those are good ideas. I like them. Heartbreak advice. And the best lessons I've learned through life. There is only today. That's probably my biggest body positivity. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Part of my problem though is that a lot of... That's my battery telling me it's low, but we still got 19%, so we're okay. Part of my problem with that is one of my greatest traits as a friend or anything like that is my ability to listen. So I'm a very good listener, and so a lot of times people just need to talk, and it's more just about me listening. But it's hard to feel listened to in a YouTube video because you're not talking to me, you're listening to me, you know? So that's something I always struggle with, because my best strength, probably as a friend, is my ability to listen. And so, it's something I struggle with. No, it's great to have ideas. I always like having ideas, especially you put out ideas and it always just you know, it shows you're enthusiastic, and that makes me enthusiastic, and very positive feedback loop, so it's always great. And it's also like best lessons I've learned through life. I'm like, okay, you know, I talk about, you know, oh, video prep and everything like that. Usually when it's about me or drawing out those kind of personal experiences things, normally those I need to think, okay, I just sit down and think for 5 minutes and then I'm ready to go, because I can just, it's stuff I already know because it's my own experience, you know? So it makes it easier to kind of work through. Because as much as I am a good listener, I can also talk a lot. But it's more so if I think about caring for somebody, the most thing I think, oh, they need somebody to listen to them. And so it's hard for me to get into the mode of what you actually need, like in an ASMR video, for that sort of thing. So. Yeah, I know, I love my mom. She's so awesome. I love my mom. She's great. Man, that's the other thing. Oh man, no, okay. Little diversion from my videos. I'll leave this notebook here. So I went to this leadership development meeting for this company on Friday, which is a management consultant company. And they sound like a really good company. Like, they sound really good. And not just from their own mouths, but like, you could tell the people working there have true passion for the place they work for, that it's not just kind of trying to sell you on it. It's like, that comes from a real place. But then also I looked on Glassdoor, and they have really, really high ratings. Anyway, so so if I ended up working there, it would be really crazy, but I would keep up my channel. That's non-negotiable. I know I've talked about, like, when I get done with uni and that sort of thing, I don't know what'll happen there, but it's really important to me. I love my channel, and I want to have my channel, and it doesn't, like, I keep it pretty low-key as far as editing and everything like that goes. So I should, at any point in my life, especially if I've been able to do it right now with all the personal stuff that's been going on, I think at any point in my life I should be able to keep it up with enough planning and preparation. I mean, if I end up having any kids, any babies, obviously I have my son, but I just mean if I have any new children, I don't know how that would work schedule-wise as far as, you know, recording every day with a baby. But that being said, I still don't know if I will even have kids. But I think if I, you know, got like 3 or 4 months ahead, then I might be okay. Or I just really need to tell my love that he needs to give me a half hour every day to record. But anyway, even though I'd probably just want a nap. I mean, not that I should have more time. Anyway, whatever. I'm going into all sorts of stuff right now. But anyway, my idea is that I will have my channel for 50 years. You know, I'm planning on doing ASMR for 50 years. I'm in it for the long haul. I love you all, and I want to relax you forever. So I want to have a daily, you know, I want to have a daily video for 50 years. 50 years is my goal, you know. After 50 years, I make no guarantees, okay? But we got 50 years, okay? Anyway, this is really roundabout because this all came from you saying you like my mom. Anyway, so I was going to this place. So this place, I think so I graduate next year in like June, July, something like that would be when I graduate. So if I ended up working at this place, I think I would start the following year. So I would have like 6 months off before I start my job. Which financially, I mean, I haven't figured out exactly how the finances work there. Whatever. But I'm like, it would be so awesome to go over to the States and take a trip around, and like go to like Disney World, but also like spend a lot of time with my family and that sort of thing. And so that'd be really cool, is to take you all around with me. Obviously, I have to take you around if I'm going to be recording every day, and if I'm going to be gone for 2 months on a trip, you would have to be there. So, anyway, but if that was the case, then we could probably get more of my mom in there. And what would be really cool, what I really want to do, is my mom is a quilter, and she has buco quilts and buco fabric and everything like that. So, well, first of all, I could show you around to all the sewing machines. Oh, well, we have this one here and this one here. Although Shell has now really nice new sewing machines, like the one I have, which I still need to do a sales video on, speaking of. Bernina sales. It's funny because that is one of my most popular videos, my early Bernina sales, but also my most disliked video. Apparently people are not looking for ASMR when they find that video. But, yeah. My mom took me to Disney World for when my stepdad turned 60. So that was fun. But I really want to go back with my love. I think we'd have fun there. So that's all. I want to go for a week. Also hit up the Universal Studios and go to the Harry Potter stuff and all that. So I am keen on that. Anyway, so yeah, that would be fun. And then I would head back and be working a lot. I'd have to, anyway, schedule my time and I'll record videos because we got 50 years to go. I've got 1 year down, 49 to go. So 50 years straight of videos. That's my ultimate goal. 50 years. And then after that I'll probably just do it till I die. But, you know, anyway. So I have to stay alive for 50 years. And I have to record for 50 years. I may eventually have a better studio than this, where I don't have to worry about neighbors next door walking up and down the stairs, or showering. But, you know, that can wait for 10 years. Anyway. I don't know what is going on with my eye. Got 13%. See, I can switch batteries. I have a second battery. But I'll probably go when this is done. So we'll probably have about 15 more minutes. So we'll probably finish about 1:05 my time. But yeah. But yeah, it sounds like a really cool company. And it sounds like it would be a lot of work, so I don't know if I would stay there really long term. Obviously, you never know once you get in the door. But it sounds like it would open up so many opportunities for me and just really teach me a lot of skills and make me a very impressive person. So I won't have a lawn. That's such a you know, 1900 thing to say. You gotta have a garden, growing, you know, using up resources to grow something that's actually beneficial, not a lawn. But yeah, talking about why the local kids are stealing my tomatoes off my tomato plants and rooting up my carrots. Oh yeah, you'll be hearing all about it. Hi Jonas. That sounds like me. I was up until like 4 a.m. last night. It's because my mind was buzzing, absolutely buzzing, with just ideas about how to grow my channel and like thinking about collabing with different artists, but also thinking about how to utilize the resources I already have. You know, like using my mom. I'm like, okay, my mom lives in New York. Why don't I get her to take some pictures of New York that I can then use as a background? And that sort of thing. Hello! Hello! Hi, Peaceful Pleasure. How are you? You are an inspiration to me. I'm so excited. I got a, I actually have, so one of the other things I have coming up is 2 more new driving videos. They're like 50 minutes plus, and they're down in my favorite part of South Australia. Well, my favorite part of South Australia that's close to me. I also really love the Flinders Ranges, which I'll probably be going this winter, and I'll try and do some driving videos on our way up there as well, because it's gorgeous. But anyway, you are my inspiration for all my driving videos. That was such a great idea. Hello Jonas, in Germany. We'll point you out. Actually, we can point out Boston as well, because I know that's where Peaceful Pleasure is from. We'll see which one we get to first. Germany. We're down to 10%. We should last. Yeah, we'll last another 10 minutes. So there's Germany. And I already pointed out Wisconsin. Good. I'm doing my job. I should have done this from the beginning because it's pretty fun. And Boston is right here. So there's Boston, which is where Peaceful Pleasure is from. One of my favorites, if you all like to be relaxed, you should go check out her channel. We should actually do a collab. We should do that. I don't know what we would do. We should do a collab, Peaceful Pleasure. And Jonas, you sound like you do ASMR. Let me know if you want to do a collab too. I want to collab with everyone. We're going to get everyone together. We're going to do it all. We're going to work with everybody. We're going to make lots of amazing ASMR. And everyone's going to love it. So, I know. I'm sorry, Jonas. I know you've been, I don't know, how long have you been here? But, I'm probably not that helpful right now because I'm talking super fast, but it's because I get too excited when I'm on live stream. Too excited, because talking to you all is so exciting. So if you want something more relaxing, probably go watch one of my videos, because I go a lot slower pace and more methodical and nice and, you know, trying to actually relax you. Whereas right now, this is all about me being excited about talking to you. You'd actually be shocked, okay? Because one of the things that I thought when I started out ASMR, I was like, which little spoiler for my video that'll be coming, but anyway, I had all these ideas and I thought, oh yeah, I have really great ideas for ASMR, but I'm not sure my voice is relaxing at all. And so really the reason that I've stuck at it and thought that I could actually do it was just from a few people telling me in the beginning that I had a relaxing voice. That's what really kept me here and doing it, because I wasn't sure that my voice actually would be relaxing. So I would tell you to not sell yourself short and that you don't really know how you are perceived by others until you put yourself out there. So there are places where you can actually get snow, so let's bring the atlas back out. There's actually, well, you can very occasionally get snow in, like in Adelaide, so just at the hills, which are to the east of me, but I've never seen snow when I've been here. But it's kind of a thing that, like, melts immediately. But kind of through Victoria, and then down in Tassie, and then up near Canberra, through there, through those mountains. Those places get snow, so you have snow gums, is really cool, which is where you'll actually have regular gum trees, which look so deserty, but that are actually adapted to grow in the snow. So fascinating. But I've never actually seen snow in Australia, but there are places in Australia that it does snow. So if you really want snow, you can find it here. But I really like being able to swim at the beach in the winter. Like, I like snow, but I also don't miss cleaning off my car of snow. So I am quite happy with the state of affairs of being able to go to the beach in the winter. Or the actual season, that is. Eventually I will do a video on the seasons and what they properly are here. Because the indigenous people from this area, the Ghana people, have 6 seasons, and I need to figure out what they are, and then I'll start using them. Aw, you're so sweet, Tammy. Yeah, I don't know, we should, what's the best way to get in contact with you? Do you have an email, or Facebook? Because then if I can message you on, I have a Facebook page, which you can message me, and then I can message you what my email is, or what my actual Facebook is. Because I just like to, I keep it separated so people can't necessarily, so it's a little bit more difficult to find my information. Because I don't know if you guys have heard about Jelly Bean ASMR being kind of, well, driven off of the site. Anyway, I don't really want to open myself up to cyberbullying, so I do try and protect my information. But obviously, when you get that big, people can kind of hack and follow lines, I guess, but very, very sad that she feels the need to do that, so I feel bad for her. Hello, Sarah, February. Okay, we'll show New Jersey. Love everyone saying where they're from. We can point out on the map. New Jersey. There it is. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if you send it to me, then we can, you know, then we can chat. That'll be good. Yeah, I've been through Jersey. My stepdad, he's one of 7, and a couple of his sister, and I think 2 of his brothers live in New Jersey. So I've been over to, like, actually, not like, because we used to drive through New Jersey, and the New Jersey Turnpike I don't think is the nicest part of New Jersey, but certain places are okay. But it's definitely a lot nicer when you kind of get into, you know, the neighborhoods and all that sort of area. And, you know, very lovely area. But not worth the bad reputation that it gets, I don't think. Okay, I have 5% left, so I think 5 minutes we should last. This has been so fun. I have loved this live stream. I mean, first of all, let's start with the brownie, so that's amazing. It was really yummy with some ice cream. Very delicious. Yeah. Yeah, the Turnpike isn't the nicest place. But that said, there's still nice parts of the Turnpike, but it's not the best place. So, yeah. I'm super, super excited. I'm just feeling so happy right now. I think everything is good. So, I don't even know what to talk about for my last 4 minutes. My battery is gonna last, so that's okay. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I've been wanting to do something like that for a while, and that day I was finally just like, okay, let's just get it, let's just do this. So... Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so, but hello, Bobby, it's good you're, taking care of your yard. I'm sure that's good. Just for those who don't know, Zeal VD is Bobby, my friend, who's gonna provide me with a lovely tea set to do a video with. I should steal that sometime and do a video with it, and then give it back to you. And also come and steal your other stuff. Like your game! I should sell your game. I don't even know what it is, and that's what I'll do. It'll be a mystery game. That would be cool. I need to do a game. Oh, okay. Do you guys like board games? Should I do a Whisper board games video? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do a pandemic video. I think unintentional ASMR is not intentional. If that's... I mean, it's more people find people doing videos that aren't trying to do ASMR, so I don't think I could really do unintentional ASMR. I did a papercraft video. I did 2 papercraft videos last year. they failed quite miserably. They were not very successful. So, I've been a bit reticent. That's like my coloring. So I did 3 adult coloring videos as well. And they didn't get a lot of views, so that's why. I am thinking about, because I like to do a paper craft on the front of my uni notebooks, so I might actually end up doing one of those today. And I may do a video for it anyway, because if I'm going to be doing it, I kind of may as well do a video if my neighbors aren't making tons of noise, but yeah. But yeah, the main thing I do is just anything for ASMR, and that's my unintentional ASMR, is just kind of doing soft-spoken. Oh, that's what I was thinking, is a posture video. Oh, posture, and then my tips from a cleaner. I still have to do that. Well, Amuler, you must have not heard me earlier, but anyway, at the end of April, there's going to be a supernatural video coming, and the setup is that I'm kind of a person who was previously a hunter who's out of the life, and I now kind of supply hunters, so I'll have some new products for you who will be Dean. Be a little flirty. Xena? I would do Xena just for you, Bobby. I don't know what I would do. You have to give me the ideas. Yeah, so I think that's coming out the 27th of April. I'm trying to give some people head notice so that if they've never watched Supernatural, they have 2 months to get into it. So they should get all around that. So I am in season 12 right now. I'm almost caught up, and I'm so excited because then I can actually go on Google and search things about Supernatural and not get spoilers. So what I should do, actually, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. A pet shop. What I would have to, I could see actually if I could go up to my in-laws' house one day when they won't be there. They have 5 cats and a dog. So I could be like, I only have this cat, and I could show you the features of the cat. That would be really funny. And they would probably not be impressed, so it would kind of be funny as well. Okay, I am at 1% battery, so I better go so that you don't get a unceremonious dropout. I thank you all for joining me today. If you keep commenting, I will see what you say, so I'll still chat with you on my computer for a little bit longer. But thank you for joining me, and hopefully we can have another great live stream another time.